everyone, we are live. Welcome to today's episode of the Technicolor Mike B Show. Yes, we are live. Welcome to today's show. I am your host, Technicolor Mike B. Yes, we are doing a superhero theme for today. Yes, we chose the superhero as today's theme and just made up my own superhero. Every once in a while I say if I had to be a superhero and created my own outfit, my own mask, protect my secret identity, what might it look like? Well, this is today's mask design for my own superhero. Yes. I don't know what my super abilities would be. Hopefully I could fly. That has really been the one thing I've always wanted to be able to do, to just fly. Now, I guess it can't just be just plain old fly, because I'd want to fly fast, I'd want to fly far, I'd want to fly high, not just sort of floating around a few feet off the ground, but being able to make it all the way into work in a matter of minutes. Just whoosh. Yeah, so that would be my desire for a superpower, to be able to fly like Superman. Now, being indestructible, the Man of Steel, strong, fast, all those other things, X-ray vision, might be cool, but flight is my superpower that I really would enjoy. Yep, so what would your superpower be? What would you want to be able to do if you became a mutant and could have a superpower? Hopefully you're not going to be a super villain, but a superhero. Yeah, Green Lantern, I always thought he was cool because he had that ring and it could do things. And he could fly too, which was important in the flight ability. Spider-Man, he could climb up walls, he could swing from places, but other than the big city with tall buildings, out in the suburbs, being able to swing isn't very useful if the buildings are further apart than they are tall. That I could shoot a web at the neighbor's house across the street, but yeah, the ground is there. I'd hit the ground before I got anywhere. Can't swing from building to building around here. Let's see. The Flash is okay. He's fast. Batman, he just has money. He doesn't really do much. The Hulk is strong, but I guess he's not really in control that much. And I always thought like Iron Man. Have you ever... Okay, if you know physics, if I'm going to move my arm really fast and punch something and put a lot of weight into it so it goes flying the other direction, physics equation, weight and speed and all that other stuff, my arm is inside that suit. So if the suit is going to be like supersonic punching, it's going to rip my arm off the elbow punching so fast. And how is it going to stop the end of my hand from hitting the suit? That, yeah, I'm going to be all battered and bruised inside an Iron Man suit if I could do all the stuff he does in the movies. I just don't think a human could be inside that suit and survive the battles and the falls, just because the suit doesn't crash. So many G's of force is still so many G's of force on your body. So yeah, Iron Man's out. Unless I could fly. I'll take an Iron Man suit for the flight, but no. I need more superpowers than that. So let's begin today's show. We're going to make a balloon version of the Super Me. And we got some superhero jokes. All of today's jokes came from Unstoppable. Some of them were edited to better fit the theme and to work with the way I wanted them to work, but yep, that's where today's jokes come from. Unstoppable. So we'll grab our balloons, we'll grab the pump. Oh, and yeah, I'm showing off my Technicolor Mike B shirt because, well, if I bought it, I might as well wear it. So yeah, deal with it. So we'll grab a balloon. What color should I use? We'll start with this one. I think that matches. What do you call a superhero with a bad sense of direction? Yes, a superhero with a bad sense of direction. You tell them that they have to go rescue someone from the burning building and they run off in the wrong way. They just go away from the building instead towards it. Well, I think that superhero would be named Wonder Woman. Yes, Wonder Woman. She just wanders around in the wrong direction. What would you call a superhero whose special ability was helping people move? Yes, I hope we're talking about people moving from one house to another and not just moving from one place to moving period because you're too heavy to move and you need to get down the street or something. Oh yeah, so here's the feet of our superhero. Should I go with the yellow or the red is the next color? Let's go with the yellow. Come on, balloon. Oh, what superhero would help people move? Well, that would be your Pac-Man. Yes, your Pac-Man. He would help people move. He would do all the packing for them, make sure their dishes were safe and the bubble wrap was used. Yes, Pac-Man. And I guess if your house is haunted, he's ready to deal with ghosts as well. Why did Cheese Man become a superhero? Yes, Cheese Man. I'm not sure what his super abilities were, but he said he became a superhero for the greater good. Yes, the greater good. So I guess he was going to grate all our cheese and keep us safe so we don't cut our finger on the cheese grater. Yes, I know a handful of people who have wound up in the hospital using cheese graters. They are very dangerous if you don't be careful. So there is our super body. We'll probably have to give him a cape, but I think unless I'm going to be his head, I should also give him a head of his own. Which superhero will never, ever, 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 ever be seen in a movie? Yes, which superhero will never be seen in a movie? How many times can I say never to make sure you understand he will never be seen in a movie? Well, that superhero, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess he's a superhero, so it's fortunately, but he is Invisible Man. Yes, Invisible Man. You'll never see him in a movie because, well, he's just simply invisible. What do you need to become a real superhero? Yes, if you want to be a real superhero, you need something, and it's all about having the right cape abilities. Yes, the right cape abilities. Yeah, I know in the Incredibles movies, they say that capes are too dangerous. Superheroes get killed wearing capes. They get caught in all the wrong places, but hey, capes are cool. So we'll figure out how to make our capes safe. What do you call a computer superhero? Yes, a superhero just for your computer. You probably, I don't know if people have them anymore, but back in the 90s, they were the hottest thing, and you really did need them on your computer. That was your screensaver. You really needed your screensaver. It really was a hero. So you could leave your computer on all day and not have to worry about the monitor going bad. Which superhero is most likely to be pulled over by the cops? Yes, I guess you're not much of a superhero if you're breaking the law and getting pulled over by the cops on a regular basis. But yeah, I guess our bar for being a superhero wasn't very high. We let Speeder-Man call himself a superhero. But yeah, he was not much of a superhero because he was speeding way too often. I guess he's really the villain of the story. So there we have, without a face drawn on, our superhero with his cape so he can fly off into the wild blue yonder. So let's give him some eyes. Let's see which is the marker that works. The one that still has a sticker on it. Which superhero isn't nice? I guess this must be my super villain section because yeah, you're not a superhero if you're not nice. Well, the not nice one is known as Mr. Mean Lantern. Yes, Mr. Mean Lantern. He's not very nice at all. So there we go. We give our superhero a face. I guess I could have given him a mask to better protect his identity, but you probably don't know who he is anyway, so. Which superhero can right all of the wrongs? Yes, I know you get a lot of wrongs every day. Well, that is your Typo Man. Yes, Mr. Typo Man can right all of the wrongs. He's got spell check in his pocket. Yeah, spell check is his special ability. Which superhero is the best at foiling crime? Who foils crime the best? Well, that would be your aluminum foil man. Yes, aluminum foil man really knows how to foil crime. So those are the jokes for today. This is our balloon for the day. And here is the face of the day. We're just having a super time today. Yeah, he's little on the short side, but he's big enough to be a hero. We'll give his arms so he can go up, up, and away. So, yep, today is Friday, and that means the weekend is here. Yes, for those of you who are done working, it's the weekend. We can relax now. Yeah, I don't really know what my plans are for this weekend. There's a dozen things I could be doing, should be doing, probably really do need to get done, but like most weekends, I opt for I'll rather just leave it for later, have fun instead. So we'll see if we are productive. This week my new activity has been going out for a bike ride. Prior to this whole shutdown, I'd drive into work. I had parked like a 5-minute walk from the office, so I'd get a walk in the morning. I'd walk down the block, 4 or 5 blocks over to District Taco, have lunch, walk back. At the end of the day, walk to the car. So I'm getting 20 minutes, 30 minutes of walking a day when I was in the office, and I was trying to stop at the gym a few days a week, and sometimes on the weekend. Haven't been to the gym since this all began, so have to start doing something more than just sitting at my chair, walking up and down the stairs to get to the kitchen to refill the water or get a snack. Walking down to the basement to do laundry just isn't enough exercise. So yeah, I've been riding the bike. I am hoping to get a kayak. I have one on order. I think it's should be delivered sometime this coming week, so I can hopefully take it out. Last year I went kayaking a handful of times. I went into DC on the Potomac. I went down to Lorton. I went out to Sterling. I wanted to try a few other places, so we'll see if this year I have the opportunity to go kayaking on some weekends. That would be more activity on the outside and some upper body activities, and to go row your boat. Yep, this whole social distancing, staying at home is getting old. The other day I got a survey from the Kennedy Center where they were asking what they could do to get me to come back to a show, or what will take before I'm comfortable. It's like them being certified as environmentally clean and employees wearing masks and things be enough, and I'm thinking probably not. The theater, you're packed in, you have tight seats, you have people left of you, people right of you, you have people 2 feet in front of you, 2 feet behind you, spending hours in a show in a theater that crowded, even wearing masks. I think we all be sharing the same air and disease would spread. So yeah, I'm not really planning to go to a place like the Kennedy Center anytime soon, not till this is really gone and under control. But I guess it's good that they're asking what people are looking for, what they could do, because everyone, we're 4 months into this, and if you're not earning money, if you're not working, you're not open for your customers, you have to find new ways of making money, of keeping your employees busy. So yeah, if the Kennedy Center starts putting on staged productions, but instead of sitting in the audience, you're sitting at home watching it on your computer screen, maybe that is what they need to do to reopen, to get their money flowing again, to be able to pay the bills. If not just the Kennedy Center, it's arts across the country. Music halls, venues, bands can at least sell albums. They can't put on a live concert, not with an audience. So yeah, we have to all start thinking outside the box. I was telling people that we're not, I think we don't understand the depth of the changes this is going to have on the economy. If I continue to work from home, what happens to the businesses near my office that rely on office workers? Those cafeterias, those sandwich shops, those convenience stores, the cleaners, the coffee shops, the bagel places, they all rely on people being in town. The parking garages even. Uber, the taxi guys, they rely on people going into the office. Well, if we're all working from home, they can technically reopen, but where are their customers going to come from if the office buildings around them are half empty or worse? So I think, yeah, the long-term effects, and I tell people I don't plan to go to the movie theater anytime soon, so that's another industry. I'm not going to be probably going to a museum. I'm not going on vacation, staying in hotels. So yeah, even though things are reopen, the impact, I think, is going to be longer felt until people like me feel safe going out and about. And we get our superpowers to protect our immunity from disease. So yeah. So I guess we're just rambling on and talking about depressing things like the coronavirus. So we shall end today's show. We have our super balloon guy. We had our super jokes. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope you enjoyed seeing me create this balloon, even though I wasn't showing you how it was done. So long, farewell, Auf Wiedersehen, and goodbye. This is Technicolor Mike B signing out, saying, see you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile.